Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with a love reading. I have had a wild weekend. It was so good. I needed that. And now I am back to work. Let's go. Spirit, please show me. All right, what do we got here? Grass is greener. Someone here thought the grass was greener on the other side, and for some of you, now it is. You know, it's like whenever somebody always, they've always got one foot in and one foot out, and I do see that here because we have the ex-lover here, and we have regret, okay? And we also have toxic relationship. I feel like, sometimes people would rather party or they'd rather keep their options open, pretend like they are still single, even though they have an attraction towards you. And they know that if you walk away, I think for a lot of them, it's almost like, they never think that you're going to walk away. For some of them, they feel like you might be desperate. So if you're so desperate to be in a relationship, then you'll just put up with whatever, breadcrumbs or whatever it is that you give them. I had a guy tell me one time, he's like, well, even if I had a couple of grains of rice, I would be happy, even if I didn't have the whole bowl. And I'm like, so you're trying to get me to accept breadcrumbs. So in other words, you're just using rice for breadcrumbs. Like, think about that for a second, So with that said, I feel like, this whole grass is greener on the other side. They always, they try to leave their options open because they felt like maybe there was something going to be better and they didn't want to miss out on that. So what they would do is they were going to keep you on the fence. Maybe for some of you, they talked to you about starting a family together. Maybe you were even introduced to their family or friends, friends that they consider family. And there was a very strong magnetic attraction between the two of you. I feel like you guys, there was a lot of lust. I feel like, there was a lot of passionate moments between the two of you. I feel like you guys were brought together by your ancestors, but I feel like that's all a memory now. When I have the ex-lover, I feel like all of that was shattered. I feel like someone here is regretting, their choices, because now it's almost like this is a thing of the past. It's like they shattered it. And because of that, they are living in a place of regret. They stay up late at night. For a lot of you, they look at your pictures. If you guys have pictures on social media, and I feel like they might even tap like the heart or whatever. For some of you, because this was toxic, you could have blocked them from your social media, from being able to contact you, because you realized, like, again, they were dealing with other people, acting like they're still single on social media. For some of you, they told you that, they didn't want to go public. Why do you need to have that on social media? Blah, 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 blah. I feel like for a lot of you, this person realizes that there's a lot of unfinished business between the two of you, but I don't know that one of you is even willing to go back and try to fix it. I do feel like it's almost like you're not going to get the closure that you need. You're wanting that closure, but you might actually run into this person at a social gathering, and you might be looking good, smelling good, hanging out with your friends. Maybe this person sees you that you're posting pictures of yourself on social media with other people, and it's not making them feel very good. If you've blocked this person on social media, they could be, trying to ask around about you. For some of you, they created a fake account. Okay. If you block them, they've created a fake account in order to, check you out, see what you're doing, see what you're up to. Again, this is a toxic, I feel like it's almost like this person is extremely addicted to you. It's almost like they wanted to be controlling of the situation, and now they are realizing they don't have any more control. They have no more control over this relationship, okay? You know, sometimes you have to learn to walk away, even without the closure that you're going to get. For some of you, this person went back to an ex-lover. Okay. They thought, oh, you know, I'll just go back to my ex. You know, we have a family together. Um, you know, if that's the truth, stop stalking them on social media. Let them go. Let them go do their thing. Block them if you have to. You know, so that you can work on your own healing process, so that um, let them regret losing you. Let them go back to their past. Let them, you know, go play the field. Let them go do all that. Because at the end of the day, your energy is always going to be existent in this person's life. It's like my name. My name's Peace. My name is fucking everywhere. So anybody who has wronged me or walked away from me or, you know, left me for no fucking reason or tried to keep me at arm's length, that's fine. I don't have a problem walking away. I'm actually really good at walking away. The problem is they don't have a good time walking away. My tattoo says, hug me, kiss me, love me, miss me. You always hug me, you kiss me, you tell me you love me, and then you fuck me over, and then you leave me, and then later on you message me and you're like, damn girl, I am so sorry. You were right all along. You know, I miss you. Can I come back? No. You thought that the grass was greener on the other side. You were probably texting other people, and that's why you ghosted. But, you know, and you were giving me anxiety, you know, like, tell me that that's not how you're feeling. This person ghosting you, you know, all of a sudden, like, they'll text you and text you and text you, and then boom, they just go quiet. And why are they going quiet? It's because they're obviously screwing around with the ex, and if they're not screwing around with the ex, they're doing what they did to their ex. Okay? They had someone else. They wanted to keep their options open. You know, it's funny in the dating pool nowadays, you always got to wonder, like, why are you still single? You know, some of us are still single because we've been screwed over enough that we're just tired, you know? But then there's other people that you look at and you're like, why are you still single? You know, what are you doing? Especially when you can see it's not because, like, you know, they're trying to heal from a toxic ex. They were probably the toxic ex and everybody left them, you know? So you got to do your research on these people, you know, ask the right questions. You know, what do you want for the future? How do you see, you know, things going? Like, what is your, you know, what did you learn from your last relationship? You know, are you still in connection with your last relationship? For some of you, yes, they are. And that I think that there's a lust and there's a belief that, you know, maybe they can get back together with an ex because, oh, we had kids together, or, oh, we had this together, or whatever. Or, you know, maybe their money or, you know, their families knew one another. It doesn't really matter. But is it going to last? No, because it was toxic all along. Someone here is a player. You know, we got social media and party and regret. You know, someone here was a player. You know, they wanted to go out. They wanted to meet new people. It's almost like they're a flirt. They're a flirt. They just want attention. They're an attention whore. Grass is greener and party, toxic relationship. They're an attention whore. You know, they're one of those sneaky motherfuckers that are on social media, you know, reaching out to other people like, hey, what's going on? You know, but they don't have any remnants of you on their social media, you know, or even their family for that matter. They probably don't even have like their kids, you know, and they'll tell you like, oh, the reason why I don't have my family on there is because I don't want people to see them. You know, that's, you know, that's between me and my ex or whatever, you know. Really? Or they had just have everything set to private so that they don't have to, you know, show you anything. All right, Spirit. So what do we got for this ex-lover? What's the ex-lover here? What do we got? Yeah, past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, yeah, there's a strong magnetic attraction between these two people because they have a deep soul bond from many past lives. Okay. What is the grass is greener? What is the grass is greener, Spirit? Ah, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, I feel like this person is definitely reaching out to other people. Like I said, I feel like they're, expressing maybe not love so much. I feel like they're just expressing their interest, while they were expressing their interest to you. Because I get, text message right underneath that. So I feel like, for some of them, they thought that the grass was greener on the other side, and now they realize that it wasn't. And now they're having that deep regret here. Like, I should never have done that. And I feel like, if they did do that, I feel like the relationship that they chose is actually toxic, you know? And I feel like this person is going to end up doing to them what they did to you. So remember, they don't ever get away with what they've done. That doesn't happen. They actually end up in something worse, not something better. It's like the last guy I dated, he started talking to other people and I found out about it. And I'm thinking, I don't even give a fuck. I know what you weren't willing to give in this relationship, and you had the ultimate relationship. And I know that you're not capable of anything, so what have I got to be jealous of? Like, if you were actually, not that he's not a really good guy, he is a good guy, he's just an idiot. The fact of the matter is, he didn't have time, he doesn't have energy, he doesn't have effort, and anybody is going to say, well, I don't mind that. Yeah, I understand. But deep down inside, when it comes right down to it, they're lying, because that is going to be an issue, So yeah, just be mindful that they don't come back in love bombing you, that you definitely don't want somebody who's coming in love bombing you. That's for sure, because they will too. Yeah, we've got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, but that doesn't mean that soulmates are meant to be together. Soulmates are people who come into our lives to teach us a valuable lesson, and then they usually exit out. Some people will stay, some people won't. For some of you, you're waiting on a soulmate, Yeah, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. What is this social media, the spying and online dating? Yeah, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I feel like this person is definitely reminiscing. I feel like they are trying to, like, again, I feel like for some of you, you might even see pictures of this person with their family on social media. They're out and about, those types of things. And you see, like, they're trying to heal. So if they did go back to an ex, which I do see here for some of you, again, they have a past life with this person, and they need to have that. They got to finish with the unfinished business. I do think that, the unfinished business is going to come to a close at some point, because I feel like this person is coming in with a lot of baggage. And I think you're just tired of baggage, yeah, this person was very non-committal, because we do have a relationship in the reverse underneath the party. This person was extremely non-committal. There was I feel like you guys, like I said, you had a lot of passionate moments, but this turned toxic. This person was very controlling. I feel like they did everything they could to trigger you. They knew that they could trigger you. They knew how to push your buttons, and they did. Show me the party. Yeah, reconciliation. They're wanting to reconcile with you. And then what do we got here? Yeah, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it's almost like, they're trying to keep you on the fence, but they're also keeping their options open with the party card here. Like I said, they're going out, social gatherings, like for some of you, even if they're not going out, they're doing this online, all while telling you that they miss you. I miss you. I want to get back together, but they're also keeping their options open, and they're talking to other people. See? And then we also, look at two women here talking to one man. And it's funny because this cherub up here is like, dude, that's the one. While you're sitting out here playing with these rocks, that we're telling you which one the diamond is, and that it's so funny because this is the theme nowadays. You know, it's been the theme for a while now. It's like, you know, too many options and then swiping away the right option, the one that was made for you, which is going to create like, oh shit, you know, I made a mistake. I made a mistake, you know, I can't quit with the apologies, like, or the memories, like, I need to apologize to this person, but I don't feel like they'll hear me out now. What's the regret? Chemistry. Yep. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I said that earlier. There is a strong magnetic attraction between this person and you, but you know, this could have been a very true blue relationship as well. I see the blue, you know, blanket, you know, over the top of him, but you know, he kept that blanket to himself. You know, he's not sharing his blanket, even though there's a lot of chemistry between him and this other person. He's not sharing the blanket. There's something here about when you guys were asleep at night, someone here actually stole the blankets, like, and left the other person without blankets. That's just a side message. But yeah, this person has a lot of regret. They stay up late at night. They realize like they should have shared their warmth with you. And now they realize like it's shattered, you know? And I feel like, you know, not only do they have a past life connection with you or them and this other party, you know, somebody that they may even already have a family with, but they also have a past life relationship with you. And, you know, and sometimes we just have to come together in order to have that closure. And it's not supposed to go any further. Let's clarify the toxic relationship. What is this? Well, yeah. Like I said, yeah, separation and children. Okay. Quit it with the whole, oh, I have to stay in a relationship because of the children. Oh, I need to go fix it because of the children. That is the worst thing that you can do, is not separate from a toxic relationship because of your children. So what you're doing is you're teaching your children that it's okay that mommies and daddies treat each other this way. Or this is okay for mommy to be treated like that by her boyfriend, or vice versa, you know? For others of you, this toxic relationship was because this person, you separated from them because they're childish, you know? They're childish. Something they might have learned, you know, that's the whole thing about this whole social media bullshit that we have nowadays. And I fucking hate it. I'll be honest with you. I was married at a time where there was no social media. So if my husband was going to cheat, it was because he was going out and he was just going to go fuck one of my friends. Whereas now social media is here. And it's to create drama, and it's to create more catastrophes in relationships and give more temptation. That's what media is all about. Media comes in, like the news, media. What do? They create drama. What does social media do? It creates drama. Oh, you like this person's picture? Why are you liking that? It gives them more ways to cheat. It's done on purpose. So for me, I'm going to be honest with you, when I come into union with somebody, like, unless they have a business that has everything to do with social media, they don't have any reason to even be on there. I'm not going to do this. Like, unless I feel secure enough in the relationship, you're not going to be up all night, like hanging out on social media unless you're posting for your work, and you can get the fuck off there, you know? And I think that is a pact that we need to have with our relationships, because I do feel like social media is a big block in a lot of these relationships, because, you know, we just have too much temptation out there nowadays. What do we got for relationship in the reverse? Yeah, finances and career. Financial factors are an issue in your love life right now. That's why this person doesn't want to commit, or this person is committed to someone. Maybe they're, you know, having an affair at work, and that's why they don't want to have a relationship with you. Okay. And what is the unfinished business in the reverse? Yeah, wedding. Ooh. Yeah. See, this person that they have an unfinished business with, there could have been a marriage. You know, there could have been a marriage. Or for some of you, this could have been where the two of you guys could have gotten married. You know, but unfortunately, they had a codependency elsewhere. And, you know, that just didn't come to play. I feel like someone here does want to make a return. Okay, with the wedding card, the situation involves marriage. And it might even be after they had to go and check out to see if they wanted to stay married to their ex-lover. It's going to be entirely up to you, but just know that if that's the situation that we're talking about that you're in and this does resonate with you, just know that you do deserve better. You deserve somebody who it doesn't leave you on the fence. You deserve somebody who, wants to make lasting memories with you, somebody who's not distracted by shit on social media, you know, somebody who's not out, for other people and their attention, somebody who actually is attracted to you and only you, and proves that to you on a daily basis. Even when you are at a party, like they can't keep their hands off of you. They can't keep their eyes off of you, because you deserve that, and you deserve to have somebody that, for a lot of you, you are looking for marriage and commitment. And this person, when I look at this person may have just been committed to their work. For some of you, they're just married to their work. They don't want a relationship. They're just married to, their finances. And some people will choose materialism over a relationship any day, especially Libra and Taurus. Libra and Taurus, they'll choose money over their own happiness. They'll even stay in a relationship because it brings them money, even though it's the most toxic relationship there is. And that's sitting right here. I'm sorry, we got people that just pulled up and they're laughing out here. So, I mean, again, just be mindful, but, there is unfinished business between you and someone else. They do have a lot of regret. They do want to come back in. I do feel like they lay up late at night, looking at your pictures, looking at your social media profile, if you have not blocked them, and realizing how toxic they were to you. I feel like, they are starting to see, like, I should have never done this to you. And will this person ever forgive me? But I feel like for a lot of you, you're working on valuing yourself and moving forward. Any other relationship messages that the collective needs to hear? Yeah, passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Yeah, in sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. I feel like this person, if they do come back, it's only because they want sexual union with you. Do they want anything stable? No. Do they want a relationship? No. They just have a lot of lust for you. They're remembering the times that you guys were intimate with one another. But as far as wanting anything stable or solid, I'm not seeing it. I just, like I said, passion and sexual union, lust in the upright, toxic relationship in the upright, relationship in the reverse, unfinished business in the reverse, ex-lover in the upright, regret in the upright. Yeah, grass is greener. So do whatever you want with it. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And stay tuned for more readings. Thank you to everybody who has donated to my channel, and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.